Hello everybody. This is going to be a video of a rewiring of my Toastmaster 16-inch box fan. This is really going to be more of a smaller kind of project today. There's really not a whole lot that I need to do to it. I bought this fan maybe about 3 years ago. It was sometime in 2020 when I bought it. This fan has sat around most of the time since I've had it because the blade on it was really bad, and no matter what I tried to do, I was never able to get the balance on it straightened out. And since then, I have replaced it with this blade set off of a Catalina desk fan. And for the most part, it works really well. And it's been used off and on pretty much since I moved. And today we are going to be doing some electrical work with it. Really not much of any need to service it. The spin down is actually still very good, which is actually not bad considering that it really hasn't been ran all that much. And I think the last time that I serviced this thing was probably it's been a long time, maybe about a year or so. So the lubrication in there is still pretty good. So no need to oil it. There's the switch on it right there. You can see it from the inside. I need to tighten up that nut on it to where it'll be more secure. And there's the wires there on the inside. That's all held together with pieces of shrink tubing. And I'm going to be redoing that with some connectors that I got. And I'm also going to be putting a new cord on it. This is the same one that I put on it since I restored it many years back. This came off of an old alarm clock that is long gone, so I'm going to be taking this off and I'm going to be using that for something else, and I'm going to be replacing it with this. This should be a more fitting power cord for it, especially with a fan of this efficiency. Okay, so go ahead and we're going to get the front guard removed. Blade off as well. Okay, hopefully this should be the right size. Okay, so I'm gonna need a smaller one. Hopefully it'll work with the 3 here. Alright, so that's the right one. intend for the set screw to come completely out. Whatever works. There's the blade right there. Let me polish that up a bit. There's the patina there on the spider hub. There is the motor. I think these were made specifically, these were designed specifically for these fans, even though I have seen them on other fans like this with a different name and a slightly different design. So let's see if we can get this switch to come off. Okay, so I was able to finger loosen it. Alright, you should pretty much know where everything else is going to go. Okay. Turn the fan on its side to where it's easier to work here. First, I'm going to remove the power cord. The easiest way to do this. All threaded. Okay, changing plans. It just so turns out that these little connectors I got are not, are not working well with the wires here. I've never used those before, and so I guess I'm just going to stick with the shrink tubing here. So that's what I'll be going with. So I'll just go ahead and I'll get these. Of course, I need to put this back on here. Just going to cut this back a little bit. maybe to right here. Alright, I think that should be good enough. Slide the shrink tube back on. Actually, I think that'll be fine. Alright, hopefully that should have a good connection. Okay. Now for the next one. Just cut these back a bit. Right here. And cut this one right here. Hopefully the camera is getting this. I could do this with a solder gun, but unfortunately that is something that I do not have on me as of right now. Do have plans on getting one in the future. Alright. And now for the blue one. Maybe I won't have to strip those back, so I'll just leave those as is. Last one. I'll just leave that be too. I don't want to come back too short. Okay. So that does it for the conductors there. Okay, so next thing that we're going to do is that we are going to install new cord on it. I'll just use the same core grip. It should work. Just go ahead and feed it in through the entry point. Alright. Hopefully this should have a good range on it. Go ahead and undo it. Yeah, I think that should work well enough. Turn it around. Get squeezed where it'll fit into the hole here properly. Okay, cord's not going anywhere. I like the way that looks. So the final thing is to just get the lines installed. Put on the last wire nut. The switch back on. Alright, I think that should be fine. Okay, so the last thing that we're going to do is I'm going to use this twist tie here. Just yeah, I think I got that right. Alright, I think that'll work. Okay, so last thing that we're going to do is that we're going to try to polish up this blade set here using this Turtle Wax chrome remover. This works really well. So I'm just gonna use it. Just apply a little bit on here, not a whole lot. I'm really not going to do anything with the back side. If it's basically the front of the fan that I'm looking at most of the time, I'm really not worried about it. Okay. It's not perfectly shiny, but it looks good enough, I guess. Okay, so let's go ahead and give this a quick test before we get this all put back together now. Still very, very free spinning. So no oiling is required. Go get that put back on. Make sure that it's going over that flat part properly. Guard put back on. I think it looks really good. Okay, now we can finally test it. Okay. Looks like everything is working properly. Very decent coast down as well. Satisfactory to me because I like the way that it looks. Alright, excellent. Well, I guess that'll do it for this little fixer-up video today. I hope that you all have enjoyed. And until next time, over and out. Thanks for watching.